Careful you don't trust Eden too much.
Keeping watch here makes me want to tend the plots back home.
Oh, sir.
You watch your back around, Joseph.
First time in a long time that this farm's... does something good for the soul.
Put me on a clean. I don't even know where to start.
Let's ride.
Somebody who can, land a punch? Get your ass over to the fight pit. Just follow the sign. We still got a spot open at the fight pit. Don't wimp out. Hustle over here and we'll sign you up.
Got one! Let me know when there's more to do. We got the chance of a lifetime at the fight pit. They're taking on all kinds.
Hey, Slick. Uh-huh. You got a chip on your shoulder the size of Texas, I can tell. I think we got some twins in common, right? They teamed up with me a while back, you know. I'm like their right-hand man, pretty much. We got this thing where we owe each other every now and then. You know, it's friendly. It's like a give-and-take type deal. The thing is, I owe him this time around. Uh-oh. And I'm in a little, financial, trouble. Now, all I need is a sure thing, and boom, hey, no problem. Now, here's a skinny. There's some fighters in this arena, and I need somebody who can give them a run for their money. But first, I need to know you could throw a punch, really haymak the shit out of somebody, you know? So take a swing at this machine here to measure what you got. Now, I broke it when I gave it a shot. Let's see if you got half as much. That's a fucking punch! Hate to be on the bad end of you. Let's put it to use. Ay. You're making me nervous. Whoo! Hell yeah! Now that's a fucking punch! Hate to be on the bad end of you. Let's put it to use. Stash your weapons. Obviously, we can't take them where we're headed. And, follow me. Used to be a fighter myself. I wasn't that bad back in the day. I went on a little winning streak. Knocked out 17 guys in a row. Huh? 7 fucking team. Had to quit. Too lethal. Punched the last guy so hard, he farted his brains out. Seriously. Guys, seriously. His brains. And that made me pull up short. I had to think to myself, I got a gift. Well, I can't control it. Okay, here we are. Head on in, and my associate will help you get processed. Make nice. Don't look him in the eye. After you're done, I'll open the door for you, meet you back at the weapons cache. Well, go get him, chump. Champ.
You. Yeah, I'm here for you. I know what's the skinny around here. Little Leffer sent you, huh? Follow me.
First rule of the fighting pit is you gotta tell everyone you know. Get the word out, get exposure.
I've been craving that teeth-breaking crunch.
Gotta go right for the face every time. They never see it coming.
Had that rusty dog before. These scabs all weedy.
Hey, you need a fighting name before you go in there, so we know who to bet against.
That lollipop. Clearly a lollipop. It's all over their face.
All right, squirt. Lollipop it is. Get into the ring, Lollipop.
Oh, yeah!
Here comes Motherfucker's latest human sacrifice! Lollipop!
Oh, yeah!
Lollipop. You're alive now, but you're still dead. Lollipop.
You're gonna be... Oh, yeah!
Lollipop!
Lollipop! Eat dirt! Lollipop! You're gonna die in there! Shut it! Lollipop!
There's a nasty shock waiting for you in there. This is gonna be a slug!
All right, you filthy thugfucks. Welcome to the best fighting pit dug this side of the radiation clouds. Let's stop fucking around and welcome our new friend Lollipop to the party. Let's hope they last longer than the last one. Disgusting!
Hey, douchewad, you're supposed to beat me up here.
Hey, Slick! You think you're clever, huh? You think you're hot shit? Because that's exactly what you were back there. You fought great. I think you're the kind of asshead I could work with. Asset. I mean asset. Shit we could get up to together. Oh, great things. Great things. I know you got shit to shovel with Mickey and Lou. I can get you close to him. And then you could take care of business. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, Slick. I'm gonna make this happen for you. I gotta put on my thinking cap. Need some space to figure this out, so you run along. Can't think with you nose breathing over my shoulder. I'll be in touch.
Supplies. I need more supplies.
I'm my own man now. Standing on my own 2 feet. Also...
Be there soon.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us. I'm good, let's go. Thought that was it for me.
Good thing we got this done. Put her roll in and all the shelter around.
Don't know what we'll do when we run out of duct tape.
Well, that's just swell.
Hello. I'm so...
Back. Things that sprout out of here just taste better. Alrighty then. Hello there.
I heard something.
I can't think about what the death toll is because of the high.
Okay, I'm in. I've been through worse. care. I'm good, let's go. Fixing things just runs in the family, I guess. Not dying. Not yet.
Patty, over there. I'm heading that way.
Watch yourself. Twins won't back down now. Howdy, ma'am. Rush getting killed?
I
Felt
joined
like
those mass
punching
freaks
gut.
in RC because they're just so cool.
Gotta count my lucky stars.
Joseph's full of shit. Be careful.
How you survive out here?
Well, he's giving me some of that shit, and it's made me powerful.
Eden's hunters are proving themselves out here, all right.
Okay, I'm in. Today's productivity spike is brought to you by this kick-ass team. Been through worse.
Runs a prison, so fucking what? Slick, here we go. You want the twins, right? You want to get close enough to count their nose hairs? Well, I got a way to do that. Now, normally, I just walk you up and introduce you to the twins straight off. But I'm on the outs with them right now. Told them they were fucking up and they got all huffy. It's the whole thing. That's not important. What's important is that now the twins are all over this guy Frank. Like he's their best friend or something. They even made him the fucking warden of the prison. You believe that? Well, they know me and him don't get along. He's such a dick. But what it is Lou has a thing for me. And she wants to make me jealous, okay? Why else would they even talk to that asshole? So the #1 part of the plan is you gotta kill Frank. And here's how we do it. He's the prison warden, right? So I take you to the prison as a prisoner. That gets you close to Frank, and you just fucking take him out. Take that motherfucker out. I'll explain the rest of the plan on the way. Trust me, it's surefire. Just stash your gear here. The prisoners don't got weapons. Then jump in the truck, and I'll drive you in. Fucking Frank. Hey, what do you know? Orange is your color. Hop in the back, let's go.
Look after me, Rush.
So you're wondering how killing Frank gets you close to the twins, right? The demolition derby's coming up. The winner of the derby gets invited to the fancy-ass dinner with all the highwaymen bigwigs. Win the derby, and you got an express ticket to the twins' personal space. The problem is, the derby's got all the drivers they need. We gotta open up a spot in the lineup. Well, guess what? Frank's all set to drive in the derby. That's right. You see the genius of the plan? You take Frank out, and boom! Suddenly the derby's a driver short. So happens I know a guy who's tight with a gal. Anyway, I can get you that spot on the derby. But first, Frank's gotta go. I guess without any weapons, you'll have to improvise a way to kill that motherfucker. I'll let you work out the details.
Hey, it's Lil Fucker. Imagine that, Lil Fucker in his garbage truck. Hope you got something good to truck bed there, Lil Fucker. Hope it's worth our fucking while.
The hell you want, little fucker?
Hey, nice to see you too. Jeez. I got a prisoner with me. What do you think?
It's your ass in the weeds if they're a problem. Bring him in.
Don't balls it up in there, okay, Slick? Don't die.
Follow me. This way, meat. Step lightly.
Look at this fuckmud. The dumbest looking face I've ever seen. Your new name is Chud Waffle. Welcome to your new home, Chud Waffle. Get to work.
Remember, you're here forever, or until you drop dead. And hey, as far as you're concerned, there's no difference, so that's good.
My fingers have been bleeding since yesterday.
Bullets gotta come from somewhere, and they may as well start with you. Just pray they don't end with you, too.
Just keep your head down. Get through the day. Survive the day.
Lou, they can't tell you anything if you cut out their tongues.
Plenty of tongues where those came from.
You're not listening. Those shits gave the rabbit something, and I want to know what it is. I'm with you on that, but they can't tell you anything unless you ask more questions. Let me handle this. I know what I'm doing.
Hate to barge in.
We're busy!
But, yeah, I know, but somebody who looks important wants to talk.
How important?
You're gonna want to hear this.
See, sis? Under control. I'll handle this one. The fuck you still doing here?
Workbench 1, you're done for the day. Head to the yard, keep your hands to yourself. That means you too, Stud Waffle.
Oh yeah, free labor. Don't get anything as big and bad as us without some little guys.
Fine, a beat you can dance to.
Nothing's gonna get dropped on me tonight. No. What was that?
What's a turd? Goodness gracious. Hey, what was that?
back in the truck and let's get the ever-loving shit out of here.
Holy shit, Slick! You're like a ghost in the night up here. I knew you were the one for the job. Just popped in there like a fart on the breeze and got everything we need. Now it remains to be fucking seen if you can drive worth a damn. It didn't have to be this way. If the twins would have come to their senses about me, Frank wouldn't have had to die. Nah, that guy was a jack-off. He had to go. Something out there? Slick, you got it done. I cannot overstate how much I wanted Frank to die. Thank you. Can't believe that idiot thought he could drive in the Derby. I could drive in the Derby. I could run the Derby. I know more about cars than any of them. I once built a car out of nothing but a kitchen sink. That spot in the Derby is yours now. And that's gonna get you up close and personal with Mickey and Lou. All I gotta do is finagle you a halfway decent set of wheels, and you're good to go. Look, we don't want to be seen hanging around together, so you gotta move on out of here. Now, don't worry. I'll be in touch real soon.
My parents always talked about something called the Resistance. I want to live up to that.
Don't seem to grasp all my talents.
supplies, and I'll radio you the extraction point. And don't forget to gear up. Good luck.
That's gonna come. Sure thing.
Reach position. Spots.
Who's fucking around?
here. Moving. Moving to a better spot.
Oh, shit.
I'm heading that way. You got it.
Nice job. Now we need to get you out of here. There's a lighthouse to the northeast. Go there and I'll extract you.
Hey, hey, wake up! Something's going on with our gear! Someone's taking our booty! Get hunting!
You got the goods, but you need to get out of there. The highwaymen are going to throw everything they have at you to try and stop you. Stand there! They're right down there.
Right over there! Get that fucking package now! Shit, that chopper's trying to land! Fuck it up! Heads up! Enemy there!
Heads up, I'm coming in. Time to get the fuck out of here, I think. Second is the call. Yes, I'm taking damage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! That was like straight out of an action movie. Bullets flying, explosions, a daring escape by a sexy pilot. Okay, let's do that again. some kind of old gas station.
Come go with me to that land. Come and go with me. Come go with me to that land.
Hey, lady.
Hi, lady.
You and me, we're making... Thanks.
Sick and tired of pulling out. Gotta get some shit done.
The highwaymen have the forge again. They just don't give up. They've manned it with their best fighters this time.
I'm not just out here because of my dad. I want to help people. Revenge won't fix things, I know that. Stay sharp. I see one of them. Those things will fuck up any vehicle they fire on.
just won't go away. That's wrong.
Moving to a better spot.
And I got that fucking dog out of the way, thank God. Oh, what? What are they firing at?
Sounds good. I'm getting peppered here!
Alright, take them out.
You got it! Getting my ass kicked! Can't handle much more of this! Dead before you hit the dirt! Please, I need your help!
Damn it. Alright, I'd like to know what the hell they fired at, because they definitely didn't see Carmina. Finally took the fucking dog out as well, and they still set everything off. Pricks. I hate these fucking outposts.
We don't have a whole lot, but we gotta make the best of it.
Right, this time, stay here. In fact, no.
Something else, maybe?
That's not a good idea, because if something attacks her out here, she'll set everything off.
Heads up!
Get over here.
Try to hit them with something to knock off their round.
Yeah, armor-piercing rounds. That's what I'm gonna use. Where's that other fuckwad? Where is he? He must be in that building. Oh, there he is. Oh, what? Come on! Headshot, armor piercing round, 50 caliber bullet. And he still didn't die. Whatever, man. Right, that's it. Just open up on them. Open up. Fucking care anymore. Fuck off that thing, you prick. Where's that son of a bitch? What?
They're down there.
pipe bombs to the wind, buddy. Hey, you want some of this? Yeah, you use a smoke grenade. Yeah, look, see? When the prisoners escape, they come and kill you. God, I cannot believe the fucking game did that. I shot that cunt in his head. 50 caliber bullet. Armor piercing.
It's good to have Falk.
Oh, God, that one really pissed me off. Breathe. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm alright, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Don't tell that one far and wide.
Masked assholes are gonna run out of ethanol someday. Then they'll get what they deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just realized you're the
True
only
words
one
never
left from the
spoken,
train
sister.
now. That's gotta be hard. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Feel better now that somebody said sorry. Did I see something? Oh yes I did. Hello Johnny. Just in time to witness the fucking fuck up. Fucking epic fucking proportions. Fucking fuck.
Looks awful, but feels good to be back in Falls End. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I hope you convinced the Peggies to help.
Of course I did. I am a Peggy now. I have their apple in my system. I'm a Peggy. I'm officially a Peggy. I'm a good Peggy. We're all Peggies here, aren't we? I am pissed. I am pissed. Grandma, wanna come with me?
I'm headed to you.
Come to think of it, yeah. Get me out of this ridiculous escape convict thing. See me a mile away with that. Come on.
Another great day to still be alive.
I'm worried that I got all kinds of diseases.
Okay, I'm ready. Yippee! Right between the eyes!
Don't shoot! Now look what you did, you silly old bat!
I've fallen and I can't. Oh.
What? What do you want? Come here. There's a cougar over there.
I'm ready for a ride.
Belongs to the Peggies. Fair enough.
No Miss Daisy comments, you hear?
Got good news. Yeah, give me some good news. Cheer me up. I'm pissed off now. Are you feeling better? Away, you fucking Peggy dicks. Get in my way, man. There. Hurts, doesn't it?
Real thrifty of you.
I've got some stuff for trade if you're interested.
Fucking hell, who's nearly spotting me from there?
Well, that one's gonna make things trickier.
You know what? You stay there, because you can see most of the outposts. If I get spotted, which I about 99% sure I will, you can take them out from up there. Oh, really? Private security, eh? Is that something you've done before, or is this new territory for you? Come on, shoot him, you silly old coot. See?
They won't be squealing anymore. Keep them off balance and flank them. On it. Direct them like a newborn giraffe. I'm older than you, and I say no.
Oh, you're about to die, buddy. Thanks for alerting them, by the way.
Hang on! Reinforcements coming from the road!
What road? I blew the road up.
I'm nipping at your heels.
This music isn't what I need right now.
My principles changed pretty fast once my
I'll switch it off then.
Lots to think about there.
Between this outpost and the chop shop, I fucking
Well,
can't
let me
stand
know
them.
if there's any socks without holes in them.
I wish there was a way to get around the dogs in this. I've noticed that there isn't. It's quite annoying actually. Especially when they've got bombs strapped to them. I mean, that's fucked up. Who the hell straps a bomb to a dog?
Oh, it'll take more than that to bump me off.
Yeah, I've been bumped off by the dogs before. What was he doing up there anyway? Weird place and stand.
Oh, waste not, want not.
I know what you said.
What a bunch of junk.
laughing at me.
What a bunch of junk.
Really useful junk.
Seeing the Eaters fighting is something else.
Okay.
I need temper for this.
Play safe now, kiddo.
The radar station's back in Highwaymen hands. They beefed it up with their elite fighters this time around.
I know I saw a yellow crown. Where is that? Neat. Pretty sure the elites are on the roof in this one, aren't they? I think there's one of them there and one on the other side. I hate this place. Approaching it anyway. Okay, it's all new. Well, you can Make a pretty good career out of something like that, pal. I'm sure you understand the risks involved too. Yeah, I know lots of people that do security, and it's a tough business. But if you want to do it and you like it, then stick with it. As long as it's something you want to do, though. But what's your dad being a shooter in the army got to do with it, though? I can hear footsteps above me and I can't see the person that's performing them. I bet that's the elite, isn't it? There you are. See, I knew he was in there somewhere. Oh shit.
We're fucked when we blow through this armor. Not gonna find a hole like that again.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck it, let's go and get these other idiots first. I don't trust that sniper.
Keep it getting away. Guess I better try and get through this.
Play some music over here. Flood the airwaves. What's that?
What the hell is going on?
Damn it.
Kill the two!
Ugh.
We can't quit until we know what's up!
Half this shit I steal goes to the group. Small price to pay for it. Happy track.
Okay, that was surprising.
What's that?
What's that? The thing you were tracking earlier on. Let that go.
We got more fighters. Now's the time to act.
Keep up the good work.
Get out the way. Fucking moron. Move. Strange. Let's get a different set of weapons first. And I need somebody else other than somebody that has some fangs. Sorry, Timber. We're gonna get Nana. Come, you know.
I hear you calling. I'm on my way.
You're on your way. Oh, so you're gonna have to do a lot of different types of weapons training. Okay, now what kind of security is that, man? Sounds insane.
Only look, the bridge is just up ahead. Seems they brought reinforcement, so watch your ass. Last chance to check your gear. Now go kick some ass, and when you grab the package, I come pick you up. See you later. Be careful, the package has a GPS tracker. Where it goes, the highwaymen follow. Bonne chance.
I love me a good zip line. Finding a better sight line. Oh, I'll take 'em out. One less hooligan. This crow needs a new nest.
The Far Cry 6 leaks came out ages ago, dude. In fact, I'm not even buying what they're saying. It's very rare to get an accurate leak when it comes to a new Far Cry game. It's extremely rare. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw a leak for Far Cry that actually turned out to be true. Most of their sources are not really credible. So So I'm not going to pay any attention to leaks until I see what Ubisoft is actually releasing.
Here's no good. I gotta move. Consider 'em buried. I'll send 'em on down to hell.
Sounds like honey in my blood.
That hoodlum's in the dirt.
Somebody heard that.
Need a better vantage.
See what that is?
Oh!
Whatever did that? What the fuck was that?
I'm moving. Here's no.
Way to go, Cesar! I'm sending you the pickup location now. Okay, I can see an old campsite to the southeast. Looks quiet. Perfect for pickup. Hurry and I'll meet you there.
I am with you. Don't fret.
I think we got a problem. We're sending it back up to check it out. Someone's taking our gear! Find them! You got the goods, but you need to get out of there. The highwaymen are going to throw everything they have at you to try and stop you.
I'm in Florida, and I've never.
I see them! They got the package! Go, go, go! They're below us.
Steer clear of the goddamn fire!
They're trying to take over that helicopter! Heads up, I'm coming in. Time to get the fuck out of here, I think.
Better than the metal, kid!
You in? Okay, ah ouais, la grosse patate. Let's go. Yee-hoo! Ciao! Bye, assholes! Look at them, they're so pissed. They have to start all over. Hey, when life gives you melon, huh? Woo!
Yeah, that's the information that came out in the leak, dude. But I'm still not buying it because it's part of the leak. If it's a leak, then I don't have to take anything they say seriously. Unless you're hearing it directly from Ubisoft themselves that are saying, right, we're working on the next title and this director's doing it. But if it's part of a leak, I don't pay attention to it. It's like I said, Ubisoft's leaks, they tend not to be credible. There are other companies out there that, you know, the leaks, a lot of the time when they come out, they're actually true. I usually believe those, but not Ubisoft ones. I never do. I can't take anything they say seriously nowadays.
Wildlife forgot human. I can rave to this.
Oh, what time is it? 2:30. Okay, I'm expecting my shopping delivery to show up soon. So I may have to disappear for a few minutes and take that in. It's due between 3 and 4, so about half an hour for the due time is about. You know what? I'm not going to take the shotgun. Back in a minute.
Hope you're working on the highwayman problem.
Now this is a beat you can dance to.
Right, sorry, back.
I hear Ethan's at large now. That can't be good. What is this music that speaks to the soul?
Oh, it's up to you if you want to believe it, pal. Nothing wrong with that, but I never will. Besides, if the Far Cry 2 director is involved in this, then you can pretty much bet that the next protagonist is going to be a silent one again. So he obviously seems to like that sort of thing, which I'm not a fan of. They better not do that a third time. I could just about tolerate it in these two games here. Just about tolerate it. I don't want to see that happen again.
Like China in a glass cabinet.
There you are. I'm a fucking genius. Every year the winner of the Demolition Derby gets to go to the big-ass dinner party. With Frank gone, his spot in the race is yours. And you're in luck, because I got you a great car to drive. You're lucky so-and-so. Now all you gotta do is win this fucking thing. Because Mickey and Lou are gonna be at that dinner. That's when you get them. I'll run and grab the car and see you here tonight, Slick. Here's your car. I fixed it up myself. Filled it to the brim with top-shelf ethanol. Tires full of air, the whole 9 yards. Your mug's known around here, so make sure that driver's mask is on your face. Race starts at midnight. Go get 'em, Slick.
Driver's getup. I'll be in your ear the whole time, so if you fuck up, or you're in over your head, you'll be able to hear me laugh. But you're gonna do great.
Our champion motherfucking driver! Anything goes on the track! Just stay in the donut and be the last driver that can walk away! Keep your eyes peeled for the road flares when you're done going dry!
Fucking hell, guys, really? Just knocked me right off the fucking road before I even moved. Get out the way, woman.
Slick. Make like you belong there. Nice going, Slick. You won yourself a ticket to the party. The joint will be full of highwaymen bigwigs. They're all giant dicks. But be careful, they're fucking dangerous. The plan is, you gun everybody down. Everybody. We'll make them all pay for dissing me.
Alright, it's a leak that came out a little while back. They're working on 2 games or something like that, one multiplayer, one official one. It's the Farcry 2 director in charge of it. But it's like I was saying to John, I don't buy these leaks that come from Ubisoft.
Man, you put on a show. Hey, fucking A, you did.
I mean, obviously there's always the possibility that they're right, I know that. But their leaks are just not credible.
Thank you all for being here. Come a long way for some of you. Fun as this is, we can't stay long.
No fucking class.
Been some new developments. Got a proposition for y'all. Come on in!
Who the fuck is he?
He is our numero uno problem solver.
He gonna take us up north and hook us up with some crazy... fuck is it, fruit?
A sacred fruit. The miracle of New Eden.
Yeah, that's it. Our boy here says that fruit will give you strength like you can't fucking believe. And for the right price, we're willing to share it with y'all.
What the fuck are you talking about? We're the strongest already.
Damn straight.
It's for real. I've seen it.
You hear yourself? Sacred fruit? Unfucking believable.
You're going soft in your head like your pops.
Any other observations?
I will give you the sacred fruit only if you do as we agreed. I want you to burn New Eden to the ground.
A deal's a deal, man. We're reliable.
Now. We must do it now.
Come the fuck on. Man, we gonna burn this motherfucking shit to the ground. Magic fruit that makes you powerful? Bullshit.
Oh my fucking god, they left already? Shit, this is fucked up. Look, at least we can take out these other asswipes. The gun's behind the goddamn toilet.
No, of course, you can never say for certain that any leak is legit. It all depends on the source as well, because there are some sources that are always right. And occasionally they're wrong, but most of the time they're actually right. But it depends on who it is and what company's involved and everything. Like for example, the leaks of the DLC fighters on Mortal Kombat 11, they were right about that. The guy that mined the data, he was right. All of the characters that came out after that, and this was months before the game came out, all of the characters that came out were legit. He's even got a hold of the Combat Pack 2 files. You know what I mean? That's an example of someone that's credible. But even then, I was like, okay, we'll see what happens when they announce the DLC, and all the fucking fighters were there. Shock horror. I wasn't surprised at all. But for the rest of the time, you gotta be careful with like that stuff. Out the way, thud fucks. Why the hell is Nana in the room today?
Dead before they hit the ground!
God fucking damn it! The twins took off with that weird-ass guy. They're headed for New Eden, sure as shit. You gotta take them out before they find out I helped you. I gotta find a place to lay low. Toodaloo, Slick, I'm rooting for you.
The twins are gonna push back harder. You know that, right?
Yeah, twins.
Heads up. We've got reports the twins have hit New Eden. Some traitor let them in the gate. This is it, Cap. It's time to finish the twins once and for all.
Alright, taking Carmina with me this time.
You call when you need your sharpshooter.
We're about to get something.
How do I take my stuff off? Biatch. Half Sam, half Rex.
People, after we get this done, we're gonna take over on a whole new level. Get your asses over to the Coast compound to get in on the ground floor. Highwaymen, if you want in on the new deal,
Listen, don't pull any stunts like that on this mission, Carmina.
burn it down.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready. Are you?
Let's ride.
About that. It's gonna blow, alright. Where the fuck is she? Seriously, woman, I'm not in the mood for this right now. Get over here. I'm not missing a health bar, I just haven't purchased the last one.
Okay, I'm in.
3 should be enough anyway. I normally have 4 health bars if I'm playing it on, what do you call it, the hardest difficulty. I'm playing on medium at the minute. Most of the time now, I play on the toughest one. Still waiting for my shopping delivery. It's due between 3 and 4. So if the door goes within the next few minutes or so, I'll have to clear off for a few minutes basically. I've nearly finished this anyway, maybe I'll get it finished by the time shopping arrives or before that. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. I don't see why they have to always fucking shout really loud every time they're firing weapons. The highwaymen are no different though, I've noticed. They're the same when they start firing. And again, you know what it's like when they make games like this. You know, they tend not to fix these things. Say it's one of the problems with Ubisoft in general anyways, they don't always listen to the feedback.
Thought that was it for me.
Jesus, get out of the way. Actually, they do it in Far Cry 5, they just don't sound as annoying.
Outsider. We didn't stand a chance.
That's probably my shopping in a few minutes, guys. Alright, that's it guys, I'm back. Shopping's put away. What's that doing? Oh yeah. Rid of my not so friendly girlfriends.
Help! Oh God, someone help me! Oh.
I'm here to help.
Please. Ethan brought them here. The locusts.
Hey, Rabbit. Thought we took care of you. You just don't seem to want to die. So fucking stubborn. We're stubborn too. The shame of it all is that we could have been on the same side. You and us. We really could have done something. I guess it wasn't meant to be. So let's end this.
Get out of the way, sweetie. She'll kill us both. Watch out! Jeez.
Let's bring more people in this car. Reinforcements are on their way.
I'll come, you know what's wrong with you today? Seriously off your game. Too late, sweetie. Oh, he's the leaders. Fuck off, dog! Had enough of dogs today. Right, get your butt back in now. I mean, it's understandable though, I mean, Lou is not easy to take out. That fucking flamethrower of hers, dang, she's a nasty bitch. And again, you gotta be careful of this one too. You over there. You're my favorite.
I'm all set to go.
Uh-oh. Watch out, she's getting the shotgun out. Where is she?
Solve this fucking problem. Reinforcements are on their way.
Where the fuck did she go? Oh, you're smart. Aha, there you are. Come here. Hulk smashed your faces into the ground.
Hey, Mickey, you okay? No! You? Nah. Hey, you ain't dying, are you?
I guess I broke my promise.
What?
To Mom. I told her we wouldn't end up like Dad.
Power of yes. Yeah, combined with the power of fuck
We had
yeah.
a lot of fun, though, right?
Hey. Hey! Do not die first! You do not get to die first! I'm the oldest! I go first! God damn it! Lou! Lou? I was supposed to take care of you. I was supposed to take care of you and I didn't, and I'm so fucking sorry I fucked this up, man. I'm fucking sorry. You know, Rabbit, you remind me of our mom. She had hope. She had dreams. She just wanted to fucking make things better, and I should have listened to her. But things just got carried away. Do what you gotta do.
Ready when you are.
Ethan's gone after his father. You might have time to stop him. If not, well, you've had a good run. I can't believe I'm still alive. You could do something about that. Or, if you just leave, you'll never see me again.
I don't know, what kind of mood am I in today? Huh? I got some news for you, sweetheart. I'm in a good mood. You get to live.
Me and you are gonna set this world right. Anyway.
I'm switching spots.
Let's see, what the hell is with the fast travel in this? Damn, I'm out of the compound.
Not dying. Not yet. If we just take out the twins, the rest will follow.
Yeah, she learned her lesson.
Ethan, what have you done?
I did what I had to do. I freed myself. I freed us all from you. From your rules.
Ethan, don't.
I will have what you denied me. You gave it to an outsider, but you wouldn't give it to me! I am your flesh and blood.
That was God's will.
You don't know God's will!
I was trying to protect you, son!
The taste is sweet.
Oh, it's pink ladies for you, they taste is sweet. Of course, they don't normally give me superpowers and turn me into monsters, but they taste nice.
Soil's not clean. Stop, please.
It's funny how the apples determine whether a soul is corrupted or not, 'cause I mean Joseph ate one and that didn't happen to him. He was the bad guy at one point. Hey Ethan. Oh no. Woohoo. Must have ate the bad apple, buddy. Don't you go doomsday on me. need the twins with it, I'll beat you with it too. Ethan. Oh, nice now.
Ethan? No. Father?
Well, I mean, this...
Father?
He confronted the beast within himself, but that was different. I think if your soul is not clean, it will turn you into the beast itself. See, when Joseph took it, he was confronted by a ravenous beast, he said, and he had to defeat it. The same thing happened with the captain. That was that's when you take on the bear. But if your soul is not clean, it does the opposite. But I mean, it just goes to show, no matter who the individual is, good intentions or not, or bad intentions or not, it's, you know, souls are clean or unclean according to the whatever it is that made this fucking shit up. These apples are the people that made the apples. Ancient civilizations. You know, that Assassin's Creed stuff.
Oh, my son.
But yeah, it could also be because he was... well, the chosen one, I guess you could call him. Prophet.
His only fault was that he was mine.
Yeah, what up, Marcus? How you going, man? Yeah, I'm still going by what, the information that was released about this being in the same universe as Assassin's Creed.
You know the answer.
And when I
be strong,
did my homework
like
based
you,
on what
Father.
John told me about the ancient civilization and their apples of Eden and things like that, it all adds up. Because I mean, I could never understand why there was so much magic in Far Cry. I could never understand it.
Why?
But now that it's tied to Assassin's Creed, I guess it does make sense. I mean, it makes sense in my books, you know.
Because it's not God's plan.
And I think these apples are just an extension of the technology or the gifts that these ancient civilizations left behind a long time ago. That's what I think it is, anyway. I think the apocalypse may have even changed the way the planet works. Because they've actually grown out of the ground.
I thought I understood God's plan.
Honestly, it wasn't until John told me about it that it all made sense. I mean, they haven't officially said, you know, it's all linked, but you can see that it is. You know, they're just sort of sneaky about the way they do it. I mean, if Splinter Cell is in this, because I'm obviously wearing his suit at the minute, then who's to say things like Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed are not involved in it? Because how else do you explain the shit that goes on in Far Cry? Because I can't explain it.
My soul has become a cancer. I am a monster. And I have only spread suffering and death in the name of God. My family is all ashes. Eden is dust. And there is no redemption for this. No atonement. There is only the justice of God's hand. End this vicious cycle. Give me God's justice. Release me. Release me. Release me.
Release me! Release me!
Not today, Joseph.
I'm all
Not
set to
today.
go.
I don't want to count my chickens or anything, but I think we can win this.
Hello?
Hey, Sugar Bear.
See, I still go by what I said the first time. I said I've got nothing against anybody that wants to change the way they do things. I mean, if you've done some really bad things and you want to make up for it, then go ahead and do it. Just don't give up on yourself. If people want to cap the person that's committed these crimes, I understand it, and I'm sure they do as well. But Joseph C. is not the first guy that was bad and turned good. I mean, we know lots of characters that have done things like that. You know? I was playing as one of them last night. What was his name? Oh yeah, Kratos. Look at the shit that guy did. And yeah, he's a man or slash god that turned around and started doing everything right. You know, even though he destroyed a whole fucking country.
There's always going to be trouble.
Innocent
out there,
civilians
but we'll
and gods
manage, right?
alike, but you know, he's got a second chance. So that's why I say I got nothing against it. Character he played as in Stargate was the same.
There were so
Christopher
many
Judge, that
times
is.
I thought we were
An
gonna
enemy
fail.
soldier that did a lot of bad things, but then spent the next 10 years of his life
All of
making
this
up
would be
for it.
nothing.
Same
But we
difference.
just didn't give up. Because we had hope. Here's to hope.
Bun-da-bun-dum. Well, that's it. So, like I said to everyone, once I finish this 5 and New Dawn roll through, I'm gonna start my Far Cry season. So, Far Cry 3, 4, Primal 5 and New Dawn over the next, I say 3 weeks. I'm going to try and get it done in 3 weeks because I've got Doom Eternal coming out. I want to get that done before then. I'm sure I could probably pull it off. What the hell's happened here? Fucking internet. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so for the rest of today, I'm gonna try and finish Horizon, my ultra hard playthrough. I got through a fair amount of it. I should be able to clock it today. So once that's done, I'll start my Far Cry season. I think I should be able to get it done before the 3rd week. But hey, you never know. I mean, I can't guarantee I'll do it every night. Just might be days where I'm tired. But unlike last time when I switched between each game throughout the streams, I'm just going to play each game from start to finish and then move on to the next one. I know everybody liked the other way I did it, which is fair enough. I'm going to do it the other way around this time. Straight through, straight through, straight through. The music's very interesting. It's Sounds like the main theme, but just different. I like it. Just about hear it. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't always play on harder difficulties. Sometimes I do. And I've been known to do it in the past quite a few times. But generally, if I just want to casual sort of playthrough, that's fine. I don't want to take too much time on it either, you know. So I'm not going to do absolutely everything in every game. You know, I'm just going to do what I can and get through it. However, John asked me to do Valley of the Yetis for Far Cry 4, and I'm going to do that. It'll be like a little special thing in between, because Valley of the Yetis is probably my favourite DLC for any fucking Far Cry game I've had, you know. That was good stuff, you know. Why can't they do more things like that? You know. You know, I've never actually completed any Far Cry game 100%, but I mean, the only time you would see me do that is if I was trying to get a trophy, but you don't get any trophies for it. You know, you just get trophies for doing the other stuff that's required, but not for doing 100% on the game, and I never have done it. I don't plan to either. Now the thing is, I understand now why they did the Mars and the zombie stuff, because they were making this. They're making a sequel to Far Cry 5, but the problem, this is what I keep going on about, is the publicity. They didn't say anything about a sequel. Why didn't they just tell all of us that they were making a sequel to the game, and so it's not going to have any DLC that's directly tied to the main story? Because if you're making a sequel to the game, then I don't really think it needs DLC that way, other than like weapons and gear, because I think a sequel's good enough. But again, it's the publicity. You know, they should have announced this right from the start. Should have said something, you know, because their publicity for New Dawn was very bad, and I think that's really sad, because this game is very good. I'm not going to deny it. Gameplay wise, this is my favourite one. I love the RPG stuff. The RPG, wow, I love it. I love going out and working for everything I need to do and gathering resources, expeditions, you know, redoing outposts to get extra resources as well. That stuff is good. Well done. But yeah, why couldn't you say something a year ago? Come on, man. How fucking hard could it be? Oh, God, those idiots. I did message them about that too. I said, listen, next time you're going to make a sequel to a Far Cry game, announce it beforehand. Because half of the population didn't even realise this game existed even after it came out. I was like, that's embarrassing. Oh. Fucking idiots, honest to God. You know, and the other thing is, see the customization for the weapons? I'm kind of glad that you can't do that in this. I'm kind of glad, because I like the idea of removing customization. I thought I was never going to be happy about that, but until I tried it, I thought, you know what, that's okay, because I guess in a world like that, you have to go with what you're given, right? I mean, customization can't be easy, especially when you put, look at that. A can as a suppressor on the end of a weapon. What does that say about what you've got to do? I thought that was quite funny. I was like, okay, they put cans as suppressor on the end of the weapons and tarps and stuff. I thought that's pretty funny. You know, like bayonets are screwdrivers. No, oh, fucking hell, I wouldn't want to be shanked by a screwdriver because that'd be so painful. I'd rather just have a clean blade go right through me. But look at these weapons, man, like all retro sort of thing, you know, and funky. I kind of liked it. Not so much the pink colours, well, depending on what aspect they're in, but I like this. I thought it was pretty good. And you can still upgrade them even further if you want to, just make them more powerful, which I've done plenty of times, but just not much. You know, takes a lot of ethanol to do something like that. Yeah, that you're right as well, pal. Primal, they did exactly the same thing. They announced it in, it was November, wasn't it? I'm sure it was November, and then it came out in February. Exactly the same as this one. Exactly the same, and the publicity was just really bad. I mean, okay, they had an official announcement, but why couldn't you say something before that? Because it just goes to show. I mean, even though they technically didn't put a huge amount of effort into the game, it still turned out really well. That's the thing that I can't figure out. Which means that they must be planning ahead for these sort of things, because considering that this is an RPG based game, and it only came out a short time after number 5 did, they did really well with this. They completely changed the gameplay elements. And I'm like, that was amazing. I was like, how did they do that in such a short space of time unless they planned ahead for it? Because look at this stuff. I mean, this is awesome. Now, the way all this stuff works, you have to go and get resources and upgrade it and everything. That is really cool stuff, man. Really cool. There's no money in this game, just resources, scrap, duct tape, springs, carbon fibers, blah blah blah. Now that's a good idea. I'm glad they went along with that one. Yeah, I do as well, pal. I do as well. I mean, I gave my own feedback on it. I said, listen, that RPG approach to Far Cry was a great idea. Please try and bring it out again like that, or stick with it. Or if you're not going to do it completely, do a 50-50. Make it half sort of RPG and the other half conventional. They can do it that way as well. Just mix the elements together. Because Far Cry Primal had some RPG elements to it, like, you know, building your base up. You had to go out and find the resources and upgrade your village. The more you upgraded your village, the better the weapons were you got. That, really good. I always said that I love that thing about Primal, so that explains why I enjoy this. Because I love going out and finding stuff to upgrade my bases and my weapons and get better abilities. I love doing that sort of thing. It's I guess you could say that's original, because in the old school games, if you remember, you had to go out and work for everything you needed to get, and that's why a lot of people don't like some of these games now, because it's all just pay for it, and sort of things, and it's bullshit. People prefer to go out and get it within the game itself, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, okay, I understand, you can buy some of these weapons, and I confess I do own them, but at least I keep them, and they're always mine. I'm not gonna have to buy them again, or it's like it's a full pay-to-win system. No, I don't mind buying these weapons and keeping them, but just as long as I get to keep them and I don't lose them, I'm cool with that. The rest of it I can just go out and earn myself. I'm happy with that as well. Yeah, not everybody's a fan of climbing the radio towers and everything, but I didn't mind it. I mean, I don't really do it for the weapons anyway. I do it just to get just to reveal the map primarily. In number 4, you never saw me unlock a weapon by undoing the radio towers. You never saw me do that, unless I was trying to get the buzzsaw, which is the last thing you get for getting all of the towers. I don't do that. I just earn the weapons using the money. Because why not? In Far Cry 3 it was very easy to get weapons by going for the radio towers. I mean, if it occurs naturally, again, I'm not going to complain about it. Just give it to me, because at least I know I did something to get it, you know. Exactly. The weapons aren't really worth it anyway. It's far more effective and easier and time worthy to go out and earn the weapons yourself in Far Cry 4. That's why I always do that. I love upgrading as I go, and I love buying as I go, you know, because I stick with a certain aspect of weapons at the beginning of the game. Then as I get through to the middle part, I use different types. When you get to the north, as you know, the Royal Guard, they're a lot tougher, so I use the more powerful weapons when I get up to the north. So I just go with the flow, instead of just smashing open all of the radio towers and everything. Yep, it's true. The ones that you unlock in the north of the towers are pretty bad, because it's just the lower tier weapons. It's not like you unlock like the Ace or the BZ-19 or, you know, the grenade launcher, the GL-187 or whatever it's called. That grenade launcher, I fucking missed that thing. That was crazy. No, you buy those things. You don't get them for the towers, so that's why I don't fuss about the towers. Unless I want the buzzsaw, that's it. I don't even pay attention. I just go and unlock it. Who gives a fuck, you know? But hey, at least all of the games are different in their own way. That's what people were asking for. Then when they ask for a change, it doesn't work, does it? We still don't like it. Yep, you're totally right. If I want to get the weapons early in the game, I do the Hurt missions. I go into the North region and I do his missions, and I just pick. All you have to do, as you know, is you just pick up the guns and drop it, and it's unlocked in your inventory. I can get the P416, the Bison, a few of the others. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the 50 caliber weapon. What's it called? The Z93. That's it. Which is pretty much like one of these fucking things, isn't it? Bolt action. Yeah, it's pretty much one of these. A bolt action sniper rifle. Yeah, unlock them early in the game and just assassinate everyone with this thing. I mean, the 50 caliber weapons are nasty in that. Other than that, my favourite assault rifle was the Ace. In fact, the Ace, I believe, is my favourite weapon in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, okay, it's not in Far Cry 5 and New Dawn, but I can actually live with it, because the truth is there is a nice variety of other weapons in this that are pretty good. I mean, what do you call it? I like the M16. The M16's not too bad. It's better in this one than number 5. I like this one as well. These two are really good weapons, and I do like the ARC. But if I was going to use a more powerful gun in Far Cry 5 or New Dawn, it would have to be the AK-47. The AK is one of the most powerful weapons without a doubt. But then you could also say the same about this. What is it? Yeah, the MS-16. This is a very powerful weapon too. I mean, the damage on it alone, and it's level 3 as well. Look at that, 100 damage for the AK, 250 damage for the MS-16. I mean, damn, it's some pretty fucked up damage for a weapon like that. Well, I noticed if you use the M16, the only difference between that and the ARC is its handling. So it's a bit more difficult to use. So what I do is I switch to burst fire for the M16. I don't use fully automatic, because burst fire is just a lot more accurate. Because when you go fully automatic with this weapon, it's very jumpy. But at least there is a subtle difference between that and the ARC. You know, the ARC is a lot more accurate, but this one is far more jumpy, so I just switched to burst fire. It's the only thing I can really do with it, because there's not much point in doing anything else. The hell? When did I buy that? I didn't even use it this time, did I? Yeah, it's true. I don't like the AK-47 in Far Cry 4. I like the Warrior, absolutely. The Warrior is an outstanding weapon. But the conventional AK, not a fan. Not a fan. That's why I was happy when I saw this in Far Cry 5. I was like, yes! The basic assault rifle is a proper, like, machine gun now. Like this. I was like, good, can we ditch the AK approach? But then when you unlock the AK in Far Cry 5, the thing's a fucking monster. I was like, so well, that's a difference then, isn't it? I found that very amusing. Even my friend said it to me, my friend Colin. He's like, fucking hell, the AK was shit in Far Cry 4, now look at it. I was like, yeah, I know. It's a monster, you can just mow everybody down with the bloody thing. Well, at least they change it around, you know. I can't really complain about that. It's something after all. Yeah, oddly enough about the AK though, I thought it was a little bit better in Far Cry 3, as strange as that sounds. But yeah, I mean, it's just a basic weapon, isn't it? It's just, nah. Yeah, in number 3, I think I'd rather just stick to the what's that assault rifle, the STG. Because it's okay in number 3, but I don't like it in number 4. I think its statistics are off by a long shot. It says it does quite a hard amount of damage, but the truth is it doesn't. The statistics of that weapon are way off. So I mean, the Warrior is my primary weapon when I start Far Cry 4. All you need to do to get it is capture 2 of their trucks roaming around the land and deliver them to an outpost. That's all you have to do. So the first thing I do when I get hold of a buzzer is I float around and I look for those trucks, because I deliver them as soon as I can. And to be honest, the trucks, I deliver them as often as I can because it's the most efficient way of getting XP and skill points, not to mention a load of money and a free ammo refill, because you get what, 1200 points for delivering a truck, and that is more points than the average campaign mission gives you, which I've pointed out many times. The average mission gives you 3, 4, 5, I think a maximum of 700, unless I'm wrong, it could be 900 maybe, depending on what the mission is. Until you get right to the end and you take out Pagan Min himself, it's only like 1,000 and something. And I'm like, how is it that you deliver a truck and you get 1,200 points, but you can complete an entire campaign mission, you only get 400 or 500? I'm like, how does that work? So when I notice that trucks deliver the highest amount of XP, whenever I see a truck, I more or less drop what I'm doing and I go and capture it and deliver it to an outpost. That's 1,000 points right there. AK was a beast in Far Cry 2. Well, I'll take your word for it, 'cause I never used it in that one. I didn't really play the game much anyway, but I understand what you're saying. It's much better in Far Cry 2, but not so much 3 and 4. It's like Ben is saying, if you're going to use an AK in Far Cry 4, get the Warrior. The Warrior is a really nice weapon. I love that weapon so much. And yeah, it's the top priority. Yeah, the convoys, whenever they show up, blow them up immediately. So not only can they rip you to pieces, but but yeah, you get a lot of money for destroying those. Sometimes when I play Far Cry 4 I have too much money. I have far more money than I need, but it's because I've played the game so many times I'm used to it. It's just a natural system for me. Mind you, it's been a little while since I played Far Cry 4, so I might be a bit rusty. But there's still a lot of things I do remember about it. Yeah, that's certainly true. It does the job until you get like the P416 or what do you call it? The Ace. The Ace is a very nice monster. Well, depending on where Far Cry 6 is set, I'm hoping they bring back something like the Ace, but I also hope that they bring out a bunch of new weapons like they did with 5 and New Dawn, because let's be honest, there are a fair amount of new weapons in this. Some of them are really old weapons from Far Cry 2 from what I've gathered, but there's they should still bring out new stuff as well. You know, it doesn't always have to be the same, and if the game is going to evolve, then bring out new stuff. So my guess is if it's still set in a modern time or it's set in the apocalypse time, we'll probably see these weapons again, but they'll add a couple of extra ones, and again keep some of these, and then just add a few more after that. That's what I believe they'll do. They still change everything around just a little bit, because I mean even Far Cry 4 had a few more weapons in it than number 3 did, you know, but number 2 had some very odd weapons. You know, weapons like the USAS or something, the rapid fire shotgun. Fucking me. That shotgun is lethal, man. You don't want to be hit by one of those. Mind you, I think the most powerful shotgun in the world is the AA-12. For sure, I saw a shotgun demonstration on the television once, and the AA-12 absolutely wrecked the firing range. That thing should be banned. Nasty shotgun.
But damn, we rose to the challenge. This place is looking good.
Anyway, I think I might have to go because I haven't really properly eaten yet. I slept for an extremely long time last night, and I got up fairly early. Must have needed it.
Garage is coming along nicely. Thanks, partner. I need to say something. My whole life, the only two people I cared about were Kim and Carmina. I always said if things got bad, I'd die to keep them safe. They're my family. Well, now, you're family too. Thanks for everything. We'll never forget what you did for us.
That's kind of you. Well, at least they tried different locations out for Far Cry. America was pretty much the latest one last time I checked. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna head off and get a break now. I might even sleep for another hour or so. Still feeling tired for some reason. Yeah, when I do come back on today, I'll be doing Horizon. So a few people were following that, but I know you guys won't. So I won't be seeing you until I do Far Cry again, most likely. So I'm hoping I'll get Far Cry started by on Monday, which will be number 3, which I got along with Far Cry 5. Ooh, little remastered one. But yeah, so gonna get some rest, finish Horizon off, and then start Far Cry on Monday by the looks of it. Alright guys, well, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you both next time. And then take care now.